Hey, News Nickelers. It is Friday, December 22nd, 2023. I'm Monticello, bringing you 5 news stories to help you make sense of the world. And we are super close to the holidays now, so I'm going to take some time off next week. We all could use a break. Of course, you're encouraged to continue reading the news. All right, first up, Donald Trump and Michigan. There is a recording that shows that Donald Trump tried to pressure election officials in Michigan to not certify the results of the 2020 election. This is part of his overall scheme to stay in office and overturn the results of the fair election in 2020. We will see what the legal ramifications of this are. Okay, next, threats against judges. We saw earlier in the week that the Colorado Supreme Court ruled that Donald Trump was ineligible to be on the ballot. And right after this ruling, there's been an explosion in the number of death threats that are aimed towards those judges that decided that. The FBI is looking into it, and it's kind of a frightening situation. All right. Next, the police conducted a search inside of a library. The police received a tip from somebody that there might be some inappropriate, or what they believed was inappropriate material in a library. And so the police conducted a search of the library looking for a particular book. The book was featured an LGBTQ plus character. And so now, to their credit, the police apologized and said that they could have handled it differently. But the image and actuality of police looking through a library for particular books is kind of frightening to me. All right. Next, President Biden, using his pardon power to pardon anyone who has been charged with a marijuana use or possession crime. Now, this is a really big deal because, as you're probably aware, any kind of criminal charge makes it harder for people to get a job or do things like that because it's on your record. Well, President Biden's pardon wipes that out, and it should be noted that these kinds of crimes disproportionately affect people of color. And of course, the pardon only applies federally, but still a big equity issue here. Okay, lastly, the Dodgers. They just signed Shohei Ohtani recently, and now they've offered the biggest pitching contract in baseball history to Yoshinobu Yamamoto, a Japanese phenom. And I think if you're a betting person, that you could bet your news nickel that the Dodgers are going to be World Series favorites probably for the next 5-10 years, perhaps. Who knows? All right. Well, that's it for now. Put today's news nickel in your knowledge bank. You'll be good to go. Have a wonderful holiday season. I'll see you when I see you.